Just a quick note, this episode is not sponsored by Henrico Public Schools. Alright, so I kind of want to pick up a little bit where we left off a couple episodes ago. I want to talk about value, and I want to talk about you, and I want to talk about how you are valuable. So here's the thing, you're valuable. I think as a result of so many students having low self-esteem, things like identifying with words like,
excuse me, is that your nose or did a bus park on your face?
True, when you were born, the doctor turned around and slapped your mother.
I'll use small words so that you'll be sure to understand, you warthog-faced buffoon.
You stuck-up, half-witted, scruffy-looking nerve herder.
You clinking, clanking, clattering collection of colliginous junk.
have become super popular, even for just normal kids. It's just kind of what the media and society and your friends and everything's kind of putting into you, and you have this low expectation of your own value. But I want to just start right off by saying you're valuable. We talked 2 episodes ago or a couple days ago, whatever it was, about how God loves you. That alone shows that you have value. But you know what? Somewhere in this book of Luke, I forgot the reference, Luke something or another, before you were even born, that God counted or knew the very number of hairs on your head. I mean, that's insane. That's like, if it wasn't God, it'd be like creeper status, right? It's God, it's a little, give it a pass, right? It's a little different there. The second part of that verse goes on to talk about how you are more valuable than many sparrows. And I'm gonna be straight with you guys. That's kind of weird. That's kind of a weird thing to say, right? Like, if you're trying to convince someone of their value. Now, I didn't have the time to go and really study that because I pulled up here to kind of go over my notes and kind of come up with my notes. I found this guy. So I jumped out of my car and started recording. I do know enough of my word to know that there's other references and other things to sparrows, and the Bible talks about like not worrying and stuff like that, how you know, the flowers and how they're dressed and how the birds and stuff like that have stuff and God takes care of them, and how you're like more valuable. So there's like other similar things. So I'm gonna make the assumption that we're piggybacking on that. Again, I had to take advantage of this cool backdrop. I couldn't not, right? I couldn't just sit here and just shoot an open blank sky. It's starting to make some noise. I think we're about to lose it. Sparrows, right? Like, here's the thing. You wouldn't take, I hope, but most of you wouldn't take like a little sparrow, right? A cute little bird, like a little birdie, and like wring its neck, right? Like you were just appalled at me just saying that. You wouldn't do that, right? Because it's a living, breathing thing, and that would make you maybe a little bit of a monster. Like, I don't know, like that's just, I know it's frowned upon in polite conversation to talk about your animal killing habits. My school bus is gone. What am I supposed to record in front of now?
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again, because a vision softly creeping.
Psst, listen, my friend. Clearly, your life is more valuable than the life of a sparrow. In fact, it straight out says many sparrows. So if you're sitting there thinking you got nothing, that's not true. It's not what the word says. That's not what's been established. But hey, here's the thing. You guys have listened for me to talk about this far too long. Let's go see what some others believe. You guys haven't, I'm working on my vlog while I'm waiting for this line to go down. You mind if I ask you a quick question on camera?
Go ahead.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, on camera. Yeah.
We might not answer it, but go ahead.
All right. It's real simple. It's just like, what do you guys think the value of human life is?
Oh, that's too hard.
Too hard.
I'm out here driving. I ain't concentrating on you.
Very valuable. All right.
You doing this for college or something?
No. I have a vlog. I do on YouTube, and I'm trying to mix it up with some interviews and some different stuff, so it's not just me yakking all the time.
Why are you asking questions about human life?
I'm doing an episode on like value and what, like, you know, kind of talk about. It's for teenagers and stuff. I also teach, and so many of them now, they're always putting themselves down, and they're always saying that, you know, they're trash, they're this, all that. instead of just kind of talking about like just the value of human life, and it's going to get some other opinions around town. So,
You know, when you start talking about human life, you know, you look at people nowadays, their pets are more important than the people around them.
For sure.
And that's a bad thing.
yeah.
You know, human life should come first and foremost, I think.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I mean, that's just my opinion, but
100% agree.
we don't value. It's hard to have a good world if we're not valuing one another.
Yeah.
You know.
Exactly.
Yeah, especially when we can't even be courteous or speak to each other.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we all bleed red bloods. We're not different.
Yeah.
You know, it's a shame that we still have to deal with that.
Mhm.
You know.
I mean, some people act like you're invisible. You
Yeah.
walk, you speak to them, they walk right by you, act like they never even heard you.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So,
So you think like the fact that we've lost our ability, or just to treat each other as individuals and communicate, has kind of devalued us as a society, it sounds like?
I don't think that we've lost it, but I think we're so focused on ourselves and not others,
Right.
that that's probably what the problem is.
And I think a lot of it do with you know, technology itself. I mean, you know, like I'm 65, right? So when I was growing up, it was always social events, you know, even with the family.
Yeah.
Even in your job place, like in the government, you know, you knew that person in that next queue because you weren't emailing her to tell her everything. You spoke to her, you saw her.
Yeah, you got to know 'em.
Right, you got to know them. But today, you might not even, if they ask you, well, what such and such had on today? You're like, I don't know. What, have you talked to her? Yeah, I emailed her. What the heck? You didn't go speak to her?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
You see what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying, yeah.
So that's part of the problem too.
Yeah.
Is that we didn't
We're not
got
personal
social,
anymore.
yeah, personal, yeah, we
Yeah.
not as social as we used to be.
It's true. I mean, you can look around. Most of us are all sitting in our cars watching something on our phones.
Yeah, right.
Only a few people. Like, this is the most people I've ever seen out hanging out tonight.
Yeah, me
Right.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like a party over there.
Right. Well, you know, you also have people in there.
You have different
cliques
ethnic groups
or
out here
ethnic
too.
groups too. You know,
Yeah, so they
you know,
hang around and talk with one
Right,
another and stuff
right,
like that.
right.
But that's part of the problem, because we can get on our groups and talk to one another, but we can't go over to the next man and
say-
you know, well, hey,
say
what's
hi to 'em
how
and
would you know?
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Well, I appreciate you guys' time.
You're welcome.
All right. Good luck
What's your
tonight.
name?
Jared.
Jared.
Yeah.
Jared?
Jared. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice to meet you.
I have this feeling, haven't felt for so long. Took a hold of me and won't let go. I've been sleeping, caught me off my guard, 'cause you're in my space and now